So after the webinar, we've had a couple emails wanting to see the last couple days with charts. So we'll just kind of flip through a couple charts here. So this is the NQ 10 minute. Um, Basically, let's look at the daily charts first. So basically, Nasdaq is trying to break out of this high over here. On our nightly videos, we've basically been long this move. We haven't tried to short it at all. There has been some levels where we were looking at to get out of longs, but nothing really triggered to actually have a breakdown on this move. So NQ Russell's weaker than the 3, but it's still in a pretty good uptrend here. Same thing with ES. Basically, we're breaking out of all of these contractions. So there's like a minor contraction here, broke out, contraction, break. So it's really hard to go against the trend, and we haven't been doing that. Now, in that big leg on the daily, we've had some gaps on the smaller charts, which is normal because the bigger chart's kicking in. But this is basically what the charts have looked like. 10-minute NQ, basically green all the way up. We have blue bars coming in right here, but it's on a 10-minute, so we could pull back a little bit and still resume up. Let's look at the 3-minute. So today we basically gapped up, we ran up, had a blue bar high. Here would be considered a blue bar false breakout. Didn't really correct off this blue bar high, so we're not really interested in trying to play a breakout, especially during lunchtime. You can see the contraction right here. So we're really looking for more of a pullback off of these blue bar highs to actually enter on a break right here. So you get the Russell. Same kind of thing, it gaps up. It's basically been green all day. There was a couple reds here. We contracted here. Yellow bar breakout. Notice how the TF did not have 3-minute blue bars. Basically broke out, came down, tested the break here. We're just kind of grinding higher. Let's look at the 10-minute. 10 minutes had a lot of blue bars. We had a blue bar low here, contraction here, yellow bar breakout, and we've had a lot of blue bars. Basically, you'd follow it up. You would get stopped right here if you're following the blue bar exit strategy, which it's kind of grinded higher, not a whole lot. Let's look at the ES real quick. Same thing with the ES. We have 10-minute blue bar highs, so we'd be looking for more of a pullback. We're not shorting that pullback, but we're really waiting for it to get back in with the trend. Let's look at the 3-minute really quick. And ES, the range is not very great, so we don't really trade a whole lot. But kind of go back a couple days. We had, so from this day, this was a really choppy contraction right here. It was really long contraction. This is a good example of why I don't like trading the ES. We fell out of contraction. We had a blue bar low, came up, closed. Next day, gap down, ran down, blue bar low, blue bar high. So this would be a false breakout here, false breakout here for the blue bar. Came down, very minor correction pattern here into contraction. Broke the contraction, had a blue bar high here, fell off. Didn't really get a correction pattern. There was news right here, so I wouldn't be really interested in buying these highs either. Even though it popped a couple points, came right back down to it. Basically just been grinding higher, a little bit of a contraction here. So it's really more of a, last couple of days has been really more of you can see it here the last couple of days. It's really been kind of sideways, not a whole lot of big moves. Today was breaking out of that contraction, but looking back at the charts the last couple of days, this is kind of what we're looking at. So not a whole lot of action, but the blue bars and the entries on the scalper and everything like that, they still keep us on the right direction. The nightly videos give us the direction. So on days like today where it's running, we had a scalper long about 702.50 right here. And then there was, let's see, and there was another scalper along at the 705.20 area here. So really these days where they're just kind of grinding higher, it's best just to break it down to the scalper, have a smaller goal for the day, smaller goal on every trade. But it's really important to just only scalp in that bigger direction. And that's really what we teach, is how to get that bigger direction, then break it down. It's very important because I know a lot of people, they go straight to, trying to find something that's very small because the risk is smaller. But in doing that, your opportunity is smaller, plus the long-term education or knowledge of really how the market works is not really there. It's really more of a gambling mentality where, you're trying to actually short the corrections. And it's sometimes you might make money, but most of the time you won't. Plus, you won't get in the trend trade where that's really where their money's made. So hopefully these charts help over the last couple days. I'll see you guys in the next video.